Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Birdman from the Birdman Show. This video that you're about to watch, it's me being extremely excited about new features that we're going to be hopefully implementing in the show very soon. But there's going to be some technical difficulties within it. There's going to be a part right when we're talking about a brand new feature where it's going to get extremely loud because I was actually doing two things at once on the same computer, and it didn't really like it. So when it gets to that feature, and you'll know when it is, just be prepared for that. There's a break in there because of the fact I was doing the two things at once on there, or I had a little issue with the internet. I believe I cut that part out, as least as much of it as I could in the editing part. But I just wanted you guys to know that before we got on here and you got a chance to see this. I am like a kid in a candy store with this video, so please enjoy. And Birdman will see you guys later. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? I am about to attempt to do something because I really want to test something out. I really want to check this out to see if this actually works. I do apologize if you do hear echo, and there's a reason why you're hearing an echo. I'll explain a little bit more here in a few seconds. But as everybody knows, we've been rocking and rolling with Restream, um, and they doing a phenomenal job. Appreciate them. Love them very much. Um, but I also have been at some point in time. What in the world is going on here? We used to be with. Sorry, something popped up on my screen. Anyways, but we used to also be with Riverside, and I've always loved Riverside. They have some great features. Wonderful platform. The experts that they have that help you out, help you grow your podcast, everything you're trying to do, are phenomenal. And I really did enjoy the service. So I noticed that they had some new features that are coming up. So I checked it out, um, and I really like what I see. They've done a phenomenal job. They are forever. It seems like almost I think they said roughly between eight, 8 to 12 weeks, they're trying to put a new feature out. So they're doing a wonderful job. And I wanted to kind of check some things out because I wanted to see a few things. And this is one of the things I wanted to see was the fact that they have a thing now, a feature where they have the lower thirds, but not only with the lower thirds, so I can pull this up. So not only they have the lower thirds, right? That as you see, there's the little chain link thing which symbolizes a link. If you are watching within the live studio audience on Riverside, you can actually click that link and it'll take you straight to our YouTube channel. Same thing holds true with this link. This link is for Ace for his trivia night. This link actually takes you directly to his TikTok page. So that is phenomenal. Now, this only seems to work within the studio audience of Riverside. So if you get the link for the studio audience for Riverside, these links and everything will work. So you can actually click on these. I'm assuming that you have to be on a laptop or a desktop. I don't think it'll work on a tablet. I'm pretty sure it does not work on a phone, but I'm pretty sure it does. You have to be on a tablet or a laptop in order for the links to work. Now you'll still be able to see them, whether you're on our YouTube channel or what. You'll still be able to see them, but you won't be able to actually interact with them. So that's pretty cool to me. But the thing that kind of really sets it off for me is this feature, which once again, understand all these features work with the live studio audience. So, like I said, you have to have that link, which I would include with anything we do before we have to do the show or whatnot. But you have to be in that link. It's cool because you can enter the chat and everything. Um, like you'll see in a second. I'm using one of my other profiles, but you have the chat and everything. I don't think. Let me see. Let me try something here. Um, I'm gonna try to see if I don't think you can actually do this, which is a feature that was on Restream that I absolutely loved. I don't think you can actually. Yes, you can. Oh boy. So yeah, there you have it. Did not know if you could or not, but this actually you can actually pull the comments from the chat into the stream, and that was to me was the biggest thing because I loved that from our audiences that we were able to interact live. And it was awesome. It's awesome. I love it. It's awesome. The interaction we get with the fans when we're doing our episodes is awesome that we can react in real time. So this is phenomenal. I love it even more on this because this one actually gives me a timer. So I can leave this up for 10 seconds. I think I can change that. Yeah, I can change it. So I can go 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So if I was to do this right now, it's set for 20 seconds. We have a comment, we can respond to the comment. We can talk. I'm assuming it's showing. I don't know if the S is for the name, the initial of the person, and the wavy line is actually the restream, not restream, Riverside symbol. So it's telling me where the comments coming from. So if we're going live and we're streaming to YouTube as well. So our audiences are commenting from YouTube, they can still comment and it'll let us know where they're commenting from and everything. So this is pretty freaking cool. As you can see, I'm excited, but like I said, that's not that part does really excite me now because I didn't know I could do it. So I'm happy about that. This is the part that really excites me is that if you, once again, these are only features that you can do within the Restream Riverside. God, too many R's. Riverside live studio audience. So by doing that, what we do now get is let me get so I don't know. I'm not exactly sure because I tried it the first time and I didn't really actually pay attention to this part that I actually did. So I was just trying to see if it worked. So I really didn't pay attention the first time. But you'll notice that within the audience, if you're in this live studio audience, you'll get a button now towards the bottom of your screen, and it will say request live call in. So this actually gives us the feature to actually do live call-ins. So if you're in the studio audience and say we get to the part where we're doing question and answers, the Q&A part, or say you make a comment or whatever, and we decided we want to talk a little bit more about that comment, we can tell you, hey, why don't you go ahead and call in, and we'll talk about it real quick or whatever. So then you would type in your name, you would type in what would you like to ask. Of course, you'd say, if you're using headphones, not using headphones, and then you hit start live call. Now, like I said, if there is a echo, it's because I'm actually in the studio audience on my computer because I probably could have grabbed the other MacBook and done it, but it allowed me to do it here, so I'm just doing it here. So there's probably going to be even more of an echo once I click this. So just please bear with me. I've got to show it. So right now it's on my screen, the producer screen is showing that Sergeant Simp 216 is calling. Question is, what's up? So then I just click on it to accept it. And here very shortly, we're getting a little action here. All right. And there you go.
You're starting to see it now. I'm having some issues because I think it's running a little. It's running because I'm on the same computer, so it's not really designed for this. So it is what it is. But as you can kind of see, like on the other screen, I've got both. I got both myself. I got myself on the webcam on the laptop over here, as well as my webcam up here. It's starting to come in a little bit, but this is pretty awesome. I am loving it. Let me see if I can just do this then.
Let's see if that helps out a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, but as you see, I'm looking here from my laptop, looking here from the webcam. This is awesome. This is really cool. Try talking. Oh, okay. Well, it's because it's trying to pull the audio in from whatever. But anyways, I'm not really concerned about the audio from that. It's just the fact that we have the ability now. We would have the ability now to actually do live call-ins, which is something that kind of just I'm loving from this. And so this is pretty cool. I'm about to end this recording and check this out. So I'm just gonna tell you, be on the lookout. So this is might be something we're gonna be going to very soon in the very near future. So yeah, I thank you guys for your support as always. I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening, or actually during the rest of your day. I guess it's early afternoon right now, or actually still morning. Good God, it's 11:30. Oh God. Okay. Anyways, but squirrel moment. Thank you guys. So actually, can I just let me just um no. So okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out too. As far as I could have sworn I could oh Jesus, really? So I don't know how much of that actually um I don't know how much of that actually play or is still recording or not. But just the simple fact that and I'll just go ahead and get out of that so that way I hope I'm not drawing too much. But yeah, that's just cool. It's just cool. I'm not exactly sure um what all happened there. So I'm gonna stop this, figure out what just happened, and I will be right back, hopefully.